この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am back for more Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. This week we are beginning Zan Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. Last week we finished up Goku Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, which was a treat, and I will just say that I have been listening to the third version of Kuso Rumba quite a bit, and I've also watched all three of them quite a few times because they're really fascinating and really gorgeous. All three of these new versions of Kuso Rumba were done by Gekidan Inukuri, the same people who did the Madoka Magica witch sequences, and there's some crazy symbolism in there with like Chiri as a knife wielding clown with like throwing knives attached to her legs, and Komori as a bunny girl split in half saying her catchphrase Akenaide. And then lines like marionette made to dance, despairing in the palm of someone's hand, and a fitting stage for a papier-mâché figure with a slit throat. There was a lot of interesting stuff in those OPs. And then the actual meat of the episodes themselves were, surprisingly for what it was like a 3-part OVA, were some of the most straightforward and like relatable bits of Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei that we've had so far. All in all, just a wonderful balance of crazy creativity and insanity, and also kind of some straightforward storytelling and joking about societal issues. Kind of the peak of all of the things that I really like about Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, so that was really cool. Now, we're moving into a new season. No idea what to expect, except more of the same, except more of it. Because that's what it's been every time. It's been the same thing, but more. Expecting a new OP and a new ED and plenty of insanity, and looking forward to pretty much everything about it. So, I don't really have that much I could say here. Let's just watch the episodes and see how we feel about them. So, I've got episode 1 of versions. I'm switching subs, obviously. The subs that I had been using were kind of the suck, and not in a good way. And there are better subs out there. So I've gone and grabbed the QCC version of these Zan Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei subs from Nya. If you search on Nya for Zan Sayonara or Zan Sayonara Zetsubou or whatever, they'll be the third result down if you sort by seeds. They are the same as the GG subs, except the GG subs are on a DVD version of the episodes, and the QCCs are the same subs, just ripped and placed on a Blu-ray version of the episodes, and are much higher quality. I checked. So that's the one I'm using. I used the same ones for Goku, and they were like a million times better. So hopefully they will continue to be a million times better. We'll still rely on the trivia listings just for funsies to see if there's anything that we missed or skipped or anything that can be explained more easily. But we should be getting more and better subs for all of the background text and the songs and all of the things. So that should be good. Yeah, so that version in mind, let's go into episode 1 of Zan Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, and we'll plan to do 2 episodes for this video. I've got the episode up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. Timer-based version will have discussion at the end. Picture-in-picture version will not. Mix and match as you see fit to get the content that you want. And if you do want to sync up your own copy of the episode with the timer-based version, you're more than welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready, because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you right now. Good to go. Recording. Just double check. All right, we're good. Let's do this. Oh, that's familiar. Oh, that thing still exists. Huh? What? 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 Oh. This is already gonna be a good one. I know it. The man, the myth, the ego. From a broad, unpredictable poem. No subs for the song. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Hi, Kafka in space. Kafka or Matoi? Kafka. Okay. And sobbing in the prison shower. We're not in the shower. I don't know, dude. Is this gonna be the aspect ratio for the rest? Alright, that seems like our bit. I don't remember if the prison sequence was letterboxed. Friend for the day. Who? I'm sorry, who? Isn't that a superstition in and of itself? Hmm. We're keeping that, eh? Great. King Kong. Because they're examinees. Oh, true. Got it. And it is still letterboxed. We're still doing the punctuation thing. Neo J bleep you? Okay. Huh? Oh, this is a blessing. Oh, she just happens to be there. Of course she is. Always. Sure. Yeah. It might. Is that Abiru? Yeah. What? What? Oh, that was badass. We're doing a heist. We're doing a prison break. Comic catalog. Oh, with their weapons of choice. Oh my gosh. What a fun cut. What a fun series of cuts. Brilliant. Guilt trip him to death. You did it all. It was all you. Good luck. Oh, invisible. Brilliant. What? No. Oh, oh, real prisoners. That's not good. Please do explain, Kafka. No gag. Please watch in a darkened room as close as possible to the television. Is that what that said? It's trying to destroy the eyesight of its viewers. Brilliant. Okay, we're on Letterboxd now. All right, it was just that section. Why? Sure is. A time of awakening and budding love and Whatever the fuck that was. Sure. Spring Postman always rings twice. What the fuck? What do you have to be in despair about? I'm sure. Alright, hit me with them. Ooh. Ooh. That could happen any time of year. Gotcha. Ah. Oh. Oh. Germanium baths seeking tenants. Ooh. Loser Park? Is it? Oh. Is that what's going on there? Oh, Maria. Why? Nah. We still haven't had a Zetsuboshita. That's a new track. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yaha! Oh. Yep. Traitor MPs. Why do I feel like it's gonna be poison or murder or anthrax or something awful? Or a Molotov fucking cocktail. That'll do it. Oh, was that a whoosh or just weird? I don't know. Back to superstitions? That's cool looking. Of course, for you. Ooh, what's that? Damn, that is a cute fucking outfit. How normal? How did we go from self-discovery to honeymoons? It's a thing. Hmm. Only because those are the ones that get recorded and heard about. Yeah, that's what self-discovery is. And there it is. Cool. Really cheap. Hi, Rain. Ah, kinda. Shaft. What else is here? I don't see any familiar faces in there. Oh, hi, Kaede. To be continued. Is this the ED? I didn't notice the stork or the dog. Are they slacking on their obligations? Better not be. That crazy shirt again. Awesome. I like the song. Kafka going all Rococo. Weird. What is she gonna burn? What is that thing on her bed? Alright, what else have we got? Oh! Is this gonna be a thing? Sure. Okay, that's really good to start. Oh, Jesus. Pikaru. What the fuck? Oh. Wow, that's cool. Samura Hiroaki. Alright. Let us figure out who that is. Who dat? Oh! Original character design, Mugen no Junin Immortal. Ah. Original creator for Blade of the Immortal. Along with a number of other manga in some very different, very distinctive styles. Like, kind of an interesting range of styles. Got an almost Western stylistic design on a lot of the covers that I see. Very interesting. Cool shading, too. Which I think we see quite a bit of here. Very interesting. Also horrifying. Attempting to commit seppuku and also get killed by Chiri at the same time. Yikes. Cool. Weird. Very weird. Which is about how I feel about this episode. That was weird. Very weird. Especially the spring segment. Very strange. Okay, one thing that I want to check is okay, so recap, we're full. Sobbing he showers. This doesn't seem to be connected. And then here in the prison for this entire segment, we are what I'm calling letterbox, which is the change in aspect ratio, the black bars. Which we haven't seen a lot of in Zetsubou Sensei. It's a very shafty thing to do. And then it changes once we switch over to the spring segment. The spring postman always rings twice. Cool. 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 And then the fuck. What the fuck? I don't even know. As usual, some very cool cards in between segments. It's calling this Withering Heights. Is that meant to be that's meant to be the location of like a suicide location, right? I would assume so. Spring Postman always rings twice. Why does that sound familiar? I'm just gonna Google always knocks twice. The Postman Always Rings Twice is a 1946 American film noir. Okay. And remade in 81. Usual score, third filming, blah, 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 blah. amiable reference. Okay, there's a big old plot thing, and I don't care. It's an old film noir. Interesting. And then, so I assume that this one is Wuthering Heights, right? Which is a book by, or a film. It's a film adaptation of a book. Yeah, it's a novel by Emily Bronte. Pseudonym Ellis Bell. That's easier to say. Fuck it. Yeah. And familiar because their sister Charlotte wrote Jane Eyre. Okay. Cool. Weird. Cool. So we've got music references or movie references throughout. Highway to Hell being a film, right? I mean, it's a song too. Yeah, AC/DC song. But movie? 1991, 1992 American B horror comedy film. Okay. Cool. Some interesting names. Um So, a segment on superstition, especially when it comes to names, and then that gets turned on Nozomu because his name is despair, if you read it that way. And then Kafka makes the argument that it could actually be something else. Some great moments from Matoi showing up. The whole episode seems to be structured in order to give every character a little bit of a chance to shine. But I gotta say, the best thing is when we drop into this like heisty prison break action sequence going up the thing, and then we end up in a like a few versus 100 sequence here, and it turns into some genuinely awesome animated stuff. Very yandere from Chiri, and just some coolness from everybody else, and like thematic coolness, using a phone antenna as a stiletto. What does she have? She's got one of her, it's Fujiyoshi with one of her novels. One of her books or something? Yeah. Catalog. Got it. So that's the Kamike catalog. And we kill all of them, and then eventually Kaga-ai is bowing, and smacking into people with her powerful bows. I really like this sequence where we move the camera around her, so we're disconnected from her, and then suddenly we're in the location of the individual, but we're not actually seeing through a person's eyes. We're seeing through a camera screen, a camera lens, because it cracks, and he's not wearing glasses, so that only makes sense if we're actually a camera. It's a weird like playing with viewpoint that's really interesting, and kind of cool. And then he becomes the good luck charm because there's no gag, and so no choking on the exams. Okay. I don't get this. I don't get it. Maybe I will get it in the trivia segment, and it will make sense. And then it seems like we only adapted like half of this section. So maybe there will be a continuation of this Withering Heights segment in the next episode. All right, let's turn our attention to the trivia. There is no ANN trivia list for Zan Sayonara, so we'll just do the Reddit thread really quick. We already covered the end card by Hiroaki Samura. Yuno from Hidamari's sketch appears on the phone. I wouldn't. Oh, okay. When somebody dumps you by text. Got it. About lucky food. Oh, good luck products for exams. So many of the more popular exams are so common that an array of merchandise exists for them. Got it. So it's a marketing thing more than anything, and to buy into superstitions. That makes a lot of sense. 4989 as the unlucky number can be read as Shikuhaku, which means extreme difficulty. Got it. Five-sized or five-sided and to pass have similar pronunciations. Gokaku. Gotcha. And Nozomu turned into a charm because Nozomu means to wish, but also because there would be no gag if he were just read as Nozomu. Got it. About the TV program, they always display themselves off of the program as well. Uh, Ainori is a TV show in Japan that literally means ride together or carpool, but can also be read as love ride. Seven young men and women travel the world riding a pink bus, exploring the cultures of countries around the world while also forming relationships. Gotcha. And then some ex-members have been involved in scandalous activities following their appearance at the show. So Bachelor Bachelorette-esque, but big group thing. Cool. And then apparently there's a funny ornament in Nozomu's hair that might be a reference to Urusei Yatsura, which I wouldn't get regardless. Okay. Uh Zan adapts 2.5 chapters per episode. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So this OP is different. There's some weird art in this one. I wonder if this will be an evolving OP that will change over time, because there's a lot less going on in it than some of the others. Not in a bad way. So is she pressing the ignition switch to take off in the rocket? I suppose. Is that that's the plate that was on Discovery? The one that we sent off on the Discovery? No, not Discovery. Discovery's a shuttle. Uh, Plate, satellite. We'll go with that. Plate, satellite, aliens. Pioneer plaque. That's the one. Yep, it is. There is an illustration of it. It is the Pioneer plaque that shows the distance from certain stars to us, and the nature of our solar system, and what people kind of generally look like, and some general geometric symbols to determine size and scale. Gotcha. Gotcha. AKA the thing that if alien civilizations find it and don't want other life in the universe, they're going to be able to find us and come kill us. Yay! But we don't know if they exist, so it doesn't really matter. Got it. Cool. So lots of interesting things, lots of space theming. Oh, that's the crew, the Despair crew or whatever. Some cool explosions and things. I wonder if this is based off of an actual specific launch. And if that explosion is that explosion. I don't know. Both the OP and ED are really fun songs. We'll hear them again in just a minute, I expect. Man, these drawings are weird. Very Renaissance, and then we have like a specific Renaissance sequence at some point. There's also this segment which is super detailed but extremely creepy with the too wide mouth and the rain falling down. Very strange. Very interesting. We'll see if we notice more about this when we come back to it again. Bit of an art style change, not dramatic. In some scenes it's more detailed. In some scenes it seems less detailed. I don't really know what to think about it. Like this spring segment has some less detailed faces and less detailed designs, but generally they're just about the same. Like Kafka looks a little less detailed here. Doesn't really detract from the show too much. That's one of the things we learned when they played with all of the design options, is that the show really doesn't need that much in terms of like visual acuity to actually make its points clear. It's very heavily dialogue driven, and the visuals are often just there for the contrast and the gags. Okay. All right. Let's let's watch the next one. Yeah. I'll just pull it up. And it's up. And beep beep timer. Same flash. Same flash. Are we going to do this every time? I guess so. Wait, is that Detective Conan? It is. It's not the right voice actor, right? Or is it an actress who plays? I assume it's an actress who plays Conan. Because he doesn't really age. I forgot about the summoning circle ritual thing that's going on there. Okay, we've got lyrics now. Great. An eclipse. The Renaissance section. Sounds like gibberish. I don't. Apple picking beam? Clenat up there in the corner. She who has, and Nami. Eh. Ah. Wasted potential. And opportunity costs. Okay. Whoosh. That's new. So it's got a Talking Heads vibe to it. No, not Talking Heads. It's got I forget what they're called. Fuck. Okay. Sure. Sure. You gonna... Oh, jeez, that's what I was hoping you wouldn't be doing. It's only got 38. Nuance. Sure. That was a lot. Go vote. Wonder who these characters in the background are. Okay. Sure. Tower of Druaga? That sounds familiar. Is that a game? Western Sweets. Oh, hi, MJ. Sounds like an in joke. What was that? What was that? Oh, oh. Room of Dilemmas. Okay. You can be a Switch. Hmm. Oof. Indeed. Boss. Got the boss room. Why is Fujiyoshi the boss? Oh. What's her alternative? Which are? Ah. The sports elite, right. She removed her limiter. Okay. Every sport. Isn't that multiple talents, though? It doesn't matter. We get an 80s montage of Harumi. I'm happy. Restraints. What's wrong, dude? Russian time song? Okay. Komori's sick. Yeah. Oh. Oh, little buddy. Oh, hi. Oh, she looks a little better. Yeah. Is this gonna be about impatience? Do not send out pictures of naked boys using the name Nami. What? Okay, time lag. Bingo. All right. That one will fuck you over. Some shocking realization. Break down and cry. Eh. Oh, hey, I saw the stork. Oh, there's the dog. Okay, we're not slacking. What? Why? That's kind of weird. Sure, I guess. Just fades into nothing. And boner. Yep. Like all the animals whose tails you pull. Oh. Hmm? Yeah, that third one is not like the others. Okay, it's fine. Animator's average salary. Yikes. Sure. We knew that already. We know she's murdered people. It's fine. Oh. Oh. Ah, gotcha. Something about Penny Pony? Yeah, a couple milliseconds. Sure. Very slightly. No, not that much. That's a lot of a time lag. What the fuck? Magical Girl Kafka? Just insta appearing to refute his point? Okay. No! Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Wuthering Heights Part 2. Cool. Back on the bus. Hi, Kaede. Oh, Chitty's here as well. Huh? Oof. Whoosh. Which is... Ah, I spy. Huh? Why is the baby red? Sure. Gotcha. Hi. That sounds familiar. I'm sure you're better than the one we know. Oh. Oh, Commander. Oh. Positive reader. Sure, Kafka. Well, this is happening. Self-published autobiography, some other stuff. Okay. Oh, hey, Butler-san. Oh. And that's the end? Okay. This episode was even weirder. Lyrics. This is gonna be a thing. One of her family? Oh. Okay, not bad. Picari. Nailed it. Alright, this was a weird one. I guess I'm gonna probably be saying that every single fucking time. Let's determine who the author or the artist for this thing is. Hello? Hello? Yeah, episode 2 thread. Got it. Rendo Kurosaki, sorry. C minus? Cho Netaya Orgy? Yeah, I gotta click on that and figure out what the hell. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, Hokago play? A whole bunch of Hokago play. Typical geek of a guy and a tsundere girlfriend. Alrighty. Comedy, romance, slice of life? Gotcha. Kanojo-chu. Okay. Lots of girls with long legs and long tights and socks and things. And some shoujo ai, which is kind of cool. He also draws in comic Hot Milk since 2010. What is... It's porn. Yep, it is. It is porn. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a thing. Neat. All right, we got lyrics this time, which were cool, but also I don't know what the fuck they mean. So that's fun. I guess we're gonna have these recap segments in the beginning of each. I would love to know who did the voice for this recap segment. I don't know. I'm just gonna Control F for Conan. The intro has silhouettes of Konan Edogawa and Hayate Ayasaki. Right. I would like to know who voices Detective Conan. Voice actress Minami Takayama. Does she have any credits in Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei? Just curious. Nope. She is Kanade Amo, though, in Symphogear. Yep, nothing in Zetsubou Sensei. Got it. So, not the same person. That makes sense. And then also Hayata Ayasaki, the combat butler. Who is over here, this guy. Got it. This bit did not make as much sense as the other bit. There's a guy with a pipe up there. Okay, cool. Weird. Okay, how to watch Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei. First pass, watch. Second pass, pause and understand the contents. If you can't understand, connect the nearby conversation, actors, and recent news. Got it. Third pass, rewatch understanding the contents. Buy 3 DVDs. We get a Lucky Star reference. One to watch, one to save, and one to... Well, it's not quite the Lucky Star reference, but okay, still, the buying 3. She Who Has. Got it. And all of the sports and Harumi. Got it. So this was a kind of a cool segment, and it's one of those situations where I feel like Kumeta. I'm assuming that he wrote this section because it is a chapter that's been adapted. I feel like he really like hit the nail on the head with an interesting thing to explore in an interesting way, in the idea of opportunity costs from pursuing a specific one of your talents. I think it's true that people are generally multi-talented, and often, well, two things happen. One, they know about their other talents, but they choose the one that they want to dedicate themselves to and keep the others as hobbies, or just ignore them. Or they never try the thing that they might actually be extraordinarily talented at. They never give it a shot. I think that both of those things happen, and I agree that there is a degree of heartrendingness, to use the word that Nozomu used. It's kind of heartbreaking to have that talent go to waste, especially if it's one of those things where that particular talent is never explored. And I think that happens to a lot of people who feel like they're on a track, or like they have one specific path that they need to follow, often with like a certain kind of degree. If your parents are pushing you to become a doctor or a lawyer, or something along those lines, then it's very unlikely that you're going to explore other things that you might be in the top couple tenths of a percentile of globally, right? It's quite possible that you have hidden talents that you've never thought about, never explored, because you've never come into contact with them, or had the chance, right? Like you never know. Most of us will never know if we could be expert glass blowers, or god tier potters, or often even things like amazing artists. You just might not ever pick up a pencil and try, or pick up clay and try to shape it. And that expands in the other direction too. Like, maybe you're really good at sports, but maybe you could be a really fascinating lawyer as well and do massive things in changing the legal system. You'd never know. I think that is sad, and I think that Kumeta explores the topic in his characteristic, continually blow it out of proportion way. Now, there were a lot of things in this section that seem like they are references, or things that we'll get as we move forward. I want to Google. I know I've heard the term Tower of Druaga. I feel like it's a game. It's a TV series. Tower of Druaga, Sword of Uruk. Animated reboot / continuation of Namco's Babylonian Castle Saga video game franchise, which began as an arcade game. The Tower of Druaga, originally released in 1984. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. Influential for many games to follow, including Dragon Slayer and The Legend of Zelda. Gotcha. Cool. So I thought so, and the whole idea of going up the levels of a tower until you finally reach a boss just sort of reads that way. It's like, I think that's what this joke is. Public determined society. Sure. Sure, yeah. I don't think that there was a translation for... Oh, there was. Okay. Stop the useless animation production, plus protect quickening with all your might. Okay. I don't get most of those. That's fine. McDonald's joke, delay, time lag, and then back to this bus and a really strange Kafka sequence. There were two strange Kafka things in this episode. The one where she appears in like a sunburst in the middle of the room, and then magical girl, her clothes appear, was weird. And I've been talking about this idea of like, what if they're all in mental institutions or don't exist, and one character is in a mental institution, like dreaming all of these things up? And if so, is it Kafka? Kind of seems that way. I don't know. And thinking about some of the stuff in some of the OPs for Goku, with the like a marionette made to dance despairing in the palm of someone's hand, a fitting stage for a paper mache figure with a split throat or a slit throat, and then the imagery of Nozomu as a clown and in my dreams we dance together, with them dancing together. It makes me think along those lines. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. A Putin martial arts joke, appeal of one side detracts from the other, and then time lag, and then I just got confused and stopped taking notes. Let's go through the trivia. The reference to the man who was the assistant to the wrong man is the assistant to the creator of Hayate no Gotoku? Kenjiro Hata, who was an assistant to Koji Kumeta based on the character shown, blah, 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 blah. I thought that was my Dax, but okay. Harumi is dressed up as Ryoma Echizen from Prince of Tennis. Got it. Okay. Guy in front of the Russian flag is Vladimir Putin. Yep. Got it. Who is also a formidable judoka. Yeah. Wrestle with a bear. The intro before the OP has silhouettes of Conan and Hayate. Got it. Poster that has Suisei Seki from Rosen Maiden sitting on a guy's shoulder. Ah, that character. There were a few other posters with, I think, characters. And then the 7-year killer is a reference to the Jutsu 1000 Years of Death from the anime Naruto. Got it. A gag that came from 7 years ago is another reference to Kate Nikaizo, where the character Yoko Tanaka was buried in a wall. Okay, and created by Koji Kumeta. Got it. And I assume 1999 to 2004, so it probably lines up timeline-wise with it being from 7 years ago. Got it. There's a poster of Clan out on the wall. Saw that one, with an extra D. Great. And what is proper equipment for watching anime? Necktie. The more garish, the better. Socks, black or navy. Nothing else. Got it. Brilliant. Hitamari Bass is a reference to Hitamari sketch. Sure. Harumi is reading Shinkawo, obviously a doujinshi about Shinji and Kaworu from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Makes perfect sense. I actually didn't see the cover for that. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, it's them. Got it. Amagi SS? Oh, the characters on the background. Sakura and the character in the background, Ryoko Sakurai, is voiced by Shintani Ryoko, who also voices Nami, who is in the frame where she appears. Got it. About Harumi not getting on the bus. Yeah, what was that about? Try Tokyo Station, Terminal 1. The bus to Tokyo Big Sight, the convention hall that hosts Komike and other manga events, leaves from Tokyo Station Yaesu's south exit. Got it. So she's telling her, this isn't the bus to go show yourself. Do that over there. got it. Cool. Great. Fujiyoshi's how disgusting is the, and then it has a card that says final line immediately after it is a reference to the final line from Evangelion. Got it. Or from End of Evangelion. And Kaide's uniform in this scene is the same uniform that the protagonist of Maria Holic wears. Oh, cool. Got it. When she gets on the... Nope, not when she gets on the bus. When she's standing next to the economy sedan that goes fast when you floor it. Little jokes that reference the voice actors, like Nozomu looking smug with his Best Lead Actor and Best Radio Personality awards. Got it. Cool. So, talent thing, the time lag thing, and the self-discovery journey's continuation and finish. I guess in the self-discovery thing, they kind of end up doing exactly what Nozomu was talking about, and just showing their badness to the world, the sides of themselves that they hate to everyone else, and then Kafka kind of like praises them for doing so. Okay, weird episode. Lots of things that I still don't get because they're probably like direct, timely cultural references, because there are a lot of those. But got a cool new OP, got a cool new ED, got some other cool stuff. Cool. All in all, this was a fun day of watching Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, and I'm looking forward to next week when we will watch some more. Yeah. So, I've been Teeaboo. This has been Zan Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei, episodes 1 and 2. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have. If you caught things that I missed and know how to explain them, throw them in the comments. And if not, then I'll see you next week. Peace.